interception rate is down. But one thing that they're doing, Skip, is they're protecting him. Cam has only been sacked 10 times. He's sacked over the last 2 years. He was sacked 71 times. That's too many hits on your quarterback. I think Norv Turner has done a great job. Norv Turner, in his system, is under the center, 5 steps, throw the football, Skip. Bang 8, 6 routes, come back, roll out, or speed out. That's what he is. But he's doing a lot of this with Cam from the shotgun, and he's doing it from the zone read, allowing him to throw the football, allowing him to throw RPOs. I've come to the realization, instead of saying, you know what, they need to have a running back that's going to run the ball and take the pressure, Cam's going to lead the team in rushing. That's just the way it is, Skip Bayless. I wish there was a better way that I could define what's going on in Carolina, but Cam is their best running back. He also happens to be the quarterback. He's in phenomenal shape. A couple of years ago, he changed his diet, so mainly he only eats seafood now. He doesn't eat, meat products. I think he's done away with dairy. You follow him on IG. He's doing cardio. He's swimming early in the morning. He's putting his time in. So when the person told me that Cam went back in the lab, reassessed where he was and where he wanted to be, he knew he was not living up to what Cam Newton should be. He is now. Cam is special, and I'm happy to see what he's been able to do. They're going to be a major player in this. Now, Skip, I don't know if they can catch the Saints and win this division, but I do believe there will be a wild card, and the NFC South will get 2 teams out of this division. But Cam Newton is playing like the Cam Newton in 2015.
He is, and I'm shocked. He is completing 66% of his passes, which is a career high to this point, and he's on pace to throw his second most touchdown passes and his best ever or his lowest ever interceptions. That's pretty great. I got to know Norv Turner very well back in the days I was writing books about the Dallas Cowboys, spent a lot of time around him, and the Norv that I got to know then I thought would be fire and water with Cam. Like it just wouldn't work. I thought they would clash early and often, and then the buffer was supposed to be somebody that Cam could go to and talk to, and it's Scott, Norv's son, is the quarterback coach. So you don't even have a buffer. It's like the quarterback coach and the coach, it's father and son. So it's you against the father and son if it comes to that. But clearly, they're not clashing at all.
Right.
It's possible Norv has mellowed a little bit and finally said, I'm going to try something different, because his first product was Troy Aikman, obviously, was as pure drop-back passer as you will ever see, an absolute dart thrower from the pocket.
But wasn't he there with Jim Everett? I think he had Jim Everett first at the Rams.
At the Rams, but he wasn't the quarterback. He was the receiver coach.
Right.
So he wasn't even coaching the quarterback, but I got you. But again, the guy I know coaching Troy Aikman, and he was just great with Troy. In fact, he turned around Troy's career early on when Troy was struggling with other coordinators. All he knew was drop back passing.
Right. And Phillip Rivers in San Diego. That's what
I will say this. Cam is delivering the football the best I've ever seen as far as throwing it. I've not seen him throw it like this. QBR does not like Cam because he's 14th in the NFL at 65, which is just some above average. And it's because he makes a few big plays. He'll miss some smaller plays, and they won't be great on third down. But you're right. He's their best running back, and he's barely holding off, believe it or not, Mitchell Trubisky for the quarterback rushing lead so far, because he's got 309 yards to Mitchell's 296 yards rushing. But Cam does it as a running back. What are the new toys here? Well, I told you DJ Moore is my favorite receiver in the whole draft, and Cam's got him now. And they went and got him Torrey Smith, so he's got another veteran deep threat receiver.
Torrey didn't catch a pass yesterday.
No, he was injured. He did not.
But I think the biggest
Greg Olsen is back now. That's huge for him. Funches is their leading receiver, and obviously little McCaffrey is a great security blanket. You can toss it to him or occasionally hand it to him and take a little heat and pressure off. So I like them a lot. They got 2 games with New Orleans, 2 of the last 3 weeks.
Right. And and you know what? Who knows? I said I don't think they can catch him, but those last 2 games might be for the division.
Well, I told you, New Orleans has the toughest closing schedule of any contender.
Yeah.
So that's going to be tough for them. But remember, the reason Cam's really impressed me is they barely lost to Atlanta. They lost by 7 in Atlanta and by 6 at, Washington.
But guess what? And they got a defense that can get after you. They can pressure you, and they got the best middle back in football.
No.
Oh, Luke Kuechly. Skip. He thumping folks. I mean, Baltimore is not a slouch now. Baltimore is a very good team.
Yeah, they thump at home. We got to see if they can start winning on the road. But I'm still not convinced that Norv and Cam will be a good marriage all the way through the season. I don't know. When it gets a little colder and the pressure rises, I just don't know.
Cam built for pressure.
Well, Cam is built for pressure. I don't know with Norv.
I mean, think about what he had to go through his senior year.
Yeah.
And he ain't miss a beat. Oh, your daddy did this. He tried to sell that, and we might have to suspend you.
Think of what he went through at Florida.
Yeah.
Gets booted out. Goes to Blinn Junior College and wins the national championship.
And then he's on home. I mean, he's 17-0 on the road at Bama. And Cam say, watch this.
Watch this. No, it's sensational.
So I don't worry about Cam.
Yeah.
I don't worry about Cam.
Well, I think the division is worried about Cam right now because he is playing at his highest level. This is MVP level.
Yeah. The numbers are very, only 4 yards difference in passing per game than what he threw in his MVP season. But like you said, that 66% completion. Because Cam has never been a high completion percentage guy. He throws the ball down the field, and sometimes it's motion because he throws a lot off his back foot. The ball tails on him or it sails on him. But Cam is playing unbelievable this year, and I'm happy for it.
He wanted to get back to that MVP year. He said before the season that it has haunted him. He wants to get back to it. All right. A quarterback in a different position. Yesterday, tough day for Jameis Winston. Really, it's been a tough season for the guy. Is he going to ever start again in Tampa? We'll discuss next.